National Air and Space Museum, Udvar Hazy Center. The National Air and Space Museum, Udvar Hazy Center, is located in Chantilly, Virginia, right outside of Washington Dulles International Airport. Since its opening, the National Air and Space Museum's building on the National Mall has been limited in size. In 1993, President Bill Clinton signed a law establishing an extension for the museum at Washington Dulles International Airport in Virginia. The future companion facility, known at first as the Dulles Annex, was then renamed the Stephen F. Udvar Hazy Center for its major donor who contributed $65 million for the project. The building opened December 15, 2003, during the centennial of the Wright brothers' first flight at Kitty Hawk, North Carolina. The most unique thing about the National Air and Space Museum Udvar Hazy Center is that it is in such close proximity to the Washington Dulles International Airport, which gives tourists and other visitors a perfect opportunity to see American aviation at its finest. At the Udvar Hazy Center, it is simply about education. The Smithsonian offers free tours every 15 minutes on Saturdays and Sundays. The Discovery is probably the most important artifact in the Udvar Hazy Center. It is the longest-serving orbiter, flying 39 times from 1984 through 2011. More missions than any other spaceship, spending altogether 365 days in space. Another important aircraft is the Lockheed SR-71 Blackbird. No Renaissance aircraft in history has operated globally in more hostile airspace than the SR-71, created by Clarence L. Kelly Johnson, the world's fastest jet-propelled aircraft. The Blackbird's performance and operational achievements place it at a pinnacle of aviation technology developments during the Cold War. On its last flight, March 6, 1930, Colonel Ed Yielding and Lieutenant Colonel Joseph Vita set a speed record by flying from Los Angeles to Washington, D.C. in 1 hour and 4 minutes and 20 seconds. The flight's conclusion, they landed at the Washington Dulles International Airport and turned the airplane over to the Smithsonian. The Smithsonian National Air and Space Museum continues to hold some of the most important planes in World War II history, consisting of planes from the Western and Eastern Hemisphere. Again, with the proximity of the Dulles Airport in close range, the purpose of its observation tower is for its visitors to watch planes take off and land at the international airport and get a 360-degree view of its surrounding area. And lastly, the Udvar Hazy Center also includes an IMAX theater, showing many of the top area movies and sometimes other box office hits. Visitors have the luxury of watching a 5-story high screen with 6 channels of digital surround sound.